was saying, the beginning class, there's a family. They actually were in the Saturday class. It was mom and her daughter and son. And they did move to the Tuesday class, but the son is really basic level English. He's 10 years old. And of course, he's in school. So I've been working with him privately in addition to the class. So we usually meet Sunday morning around 11:30. And we've been doing that for maybe 2 months. And he's really gotten a lot better. It's so good to see that. You know,
kids learn very fast.
They do. And one of the things that I think is probably the most helpful, especially, well, for everybody, especially for kids, is really encouragement. You know, and sometimes they don't get enough of that. So.
They just immigrant from China, or?
They've been here a couple of years, but at least the mom has been. I'm not sure about the children, because sometimes and I do have one lady that is here now. Her children just got their visas, so they should be coming over soon.
Oh.
So
the two kids still in China, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, let's start with Annie. First of all, it's been a couple of weeks, so is everything okay?
Yes, it's okay. I was absent last Sunday, right? So
I think it was 2 Sundays.
Yeah, 2 Sundays. Last Sunday I went to New Year to visit my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, with my husband and my kids.
Yeah. Okay. And how are your parents doing? Are they okay?
Yeah, they're good. They're doing good. They almost stay in their apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to I think just once. They just go out in morning to supermarket.
Yeah.
To buy some fruits, and come back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As long as they're doing good.
Yeah.
It always is a concern as people get older.
Yeah.
All right. What did you do today?
I did some chores, and yeah, that's it this morning. Yeah. Mop the floor, clean the windows, and clean the bathtub.
Okay. Yeah. Fun stuff. I'm just going to turn on my light because I think it's the background. Oh, my light is on. Yeah, my face looks a little bit dark. If you want, I can close my blind. Okay, the way it is?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the window behind me, which
Yeah.
is darkening me. Okay. All right. I can't. Xiaozhen, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And what did you do today?
Today I did homework for ESL class, and my parents prepared some English for this class.
Okay. All right.
Morning. Yeah.
Good. And Yuchi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And what did you do today?
This morning, I took my grandchildren to the Austin Library playground.
Okay.
This afternoon, I went to pharmacy, get a flu shot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This actually really kind of the start of the flu shot season. I will probably get it, but I haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Grace, how are you?
Good, thank you.
And what did you do today?
This morning, my player, tennis player, and I to play tennis on the St. Joseph University.
Okay. So both you and Yuchi were outside. It's like I was saying before, it's a really nice day to be outside.
Right outside, but this weather is a little cold, so
Really?
right, because morning very early.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yeah. All right. Quing, how are you?
Thank you.
And what did you do today?
I went to bank to deposit check this morning. Then I went to Costco for shopping. I want to buy more cake, but the more cake is sold out.
Really?
Yeah.
Just go
So-
to 很发.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that, I mean, because if I probably won't buy mooncake because there's only me and my son, and they are, as we talked about last week, and we actually had a discussion on festivals and mostly Autumn Moon Festival, but the mooncakes are kind of expensive. They're very fattening.
I don't like mooncake, too sweet for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
So-
have one quart.
One
Yeah.
quarter. Yeah, that's about
Yeah.
all I eat. Usually, I'll go off topic for a moment, but usually I will buy a box of the small ones, the mini ones, and usually me and my two sons will go to dinner, usually Chinatown, and we'll bring the mooncake with us and have it at the restaurant. So, but I'm surprised. I mean, when I buy mooncakes, it would not be in Costco. It would be, Hung Fa or one of the other shops in Chinatown. So
Or you can go to H-Ma. They also sell mooncake.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised. Queen told us last week that she got them in Costco.
Yeah, Costco. Yeah, the price mooncake price in Costco is cheap compared Henfa.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I would not go there, but Helena, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I stay at home only one day because my daughter come from San Francisco, and she must stay at home only lonely. And I went to my brother's home for 7 days. I went to my home, so
Yeah.
I can't go to anywhere.
Yeah. Quarantine.
Yes, I think. Yeah. She's in quarantine.
Yeah.
老师问你是不是在隔离?
Yes.
Okay. So how many more days are you finished? How many more days are you finished?
3 days.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. We're going to look at success. Again, and I mentioned this last week. These dialogues, I don't write them. So some of the things they have, I don't always agree with. Like I said last week, I don't think New Year's is the most important holiday and on the American calendar, but we'll go with that. And then we'll talk about really what success means to us individually. And before we look at that, I want to explain that success can be just really a personal thing to you. And after we read the article, I'll talk about what I think is where I've been successful. And I don't know that anyone else would really recognize it. And that doesn't matter to me. So, okay. Since we don't have Catherine with us, I'll share the screen. I'll ask Annie to read this with me. if you probably noticed what I did this time was I went back to the previous way of hyphenating the syllables, but I also included the dialogue as is, so that that may make it easier for you to read. So, I'll read the first line, and Annie, you read the second line. What success did you achieve?
I don't know if it matters to someone or not, but passing the entrance exam to university was a huge success for me.
Okay. When did you get that success?
I got it 6 years ago. It's been 2 years since I left university.
Was there anyone who supported you?
My family supported me a lot. My mom prepared good meals for me, while my dad helped me with hard math problems.
Was it hard to get that success?
It was hard for me since I wasn't good at academic subjects at
Right.
all.
Good. What were some difficulties in achieving success?
The period before the exam was quite stressful. I was so obsessed with it that I had a serious headache.
I'll read this, but I don't know what it's referring to here. It says, how did you get it? Is it talking about the success or headache?
I think it's headache.
Okay.
According to the answer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I start 2 books days and night. I started reading and writing when I feel I knew thoroughly about the subject.
How did you feel when you were successful?
I was over the moon then. I was looking forward to campus life.
How did your life change after that success?
I had a chance to learn my favorite major at my desired university, and then got a high-paying job in an active working environment.
What is your key to success?
I don't particularly have any key to success. Just work hard and try your best. Everything good will come to you.
Okay. I'll have the others read this in a moment. I just wanted to comment. Like I said, I did not know, and it can be taken either way. How did you get it? Does that refer to the success or the headache? It could be either. But the other expression in here that people sometimes use, I don't, I would phrase it slightly differently. How did you feel when you were successful? And the response is, I was over the moon, which, like I said, some people use that expression. I would have said something like, I was elated, very, very happy. So, all right, so let's go to, let me open this up a little bit so I can see who's on here. Sometimes when Jaja joined us. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know she was on. If I don't expand this, I can't see who joined us. So let me go to Xiaojian. You read the first one, and Yuchi. No, reverse it. Yuchi, you read first line, and Xiaojian, you read the second line.
Okay.
Okay. What success did you achieve?
I don't know if it matters to someone or not, but passing the entrance exam to university was a huge success for me.
When did you get that success?
I got it 6 years ago. It's been 2 years since I left university.
Was there anyone who supported you?
My family supported me a lot. My mom prepared good meals for me while my dad helped me with hard math problems.
What is hard to get that success?
It was hard for me since I wasn't good at academic subjects at all.
What were some difficulties in achieving success?
A period before the exam was quite stressful. I was so obsessed with it that I had a serious headache.
How did you get it?
I stuck to books day and night. I stopped reading and writing when I felt I know thoroughly about the subject.
How did you feel when you were successful?
Yeah.
How did you feel when you were successful?
I was over the moon. Then I was looking forward to campus life.
How did your life change after that success?
I had a chance to learn my favorite major at my desired university, and then got a higher paying job in an active working and environment.
Good.
What is your key to success? I don't particularly have any key to success. Just work hard and try your best. Everything good will come to you.
Okay. And let's go to Grace and Helena. Grace, you read the first one, and Helena the second.
What success did you achieve?
I don't know if it matters to someone or not, but passing the en-trance exam to university was a huge success for me.
When did you get that success?
I got it 6 years ago. It's
Was
been
there... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's been 2 years since I left university.
Was there anyone who supported you?
My family supported me a lot. My mom prepared good meals for me, while my dad helped me with hard math problems.
Was it hard to get that success?
It was hard for me since I wasn't good at academic subjects at all.
At all.
At all.
What were some difficulties in achieving success?
The period before the exam was quite successful.
Stressful.
I was stressful.
Okay.
I was so obsessed with it that I had a serious headache.
How did you get it?
I stuck to books day and night. I stopped reading and writing when I felt I knew thoroughly about the subject.
I'm going to scroll.
Thank you. How did you feel? How did you feel when you were successful?
I was over the moon then. I was looking forward to campus life.
How did your life change after the success?
I had a chance to learn my favorite major at my desired university and then got a high-paying job in an active working environment.
What's your key to success?
I don't particularly any key to success. Just work hard and try your best. Everything good will come to you.
Okay, before I have Quing and Jaja read, first of all, Jaja, how are you? Jaja?
I'm good, thank you, teacher.
What did you do today?
Oh, I did. Oh, what did? Oh, today I did housework.
That's three of us that did
Yeah,
housework.
Yes, laundry.
Okay.
I did laundry. Organize the closet.
Okay. One of the before I read, there's one thing I want to point out. Let me move this out of my way so I can find it. The word here, academic. So the pronunciation, the stress is really on the ka, academic, and it just means your really basic subjects, English, mathematics, sciences, as opposed to technical subjects like computer programming, even some of your sciences like physics would be more technical. So it's really a bit what we now call core subjects, academic. Like the stress is on the academic. Okay. So Jaja and Quing, Jaja, you read the first line. Jaja, you read the second line.
Okay. What success did you achieve?
I don't know if it matters to someone or not. But passing the entry exam to university was a huge success for me.
What did you get that success?
I got it 6 years ago. It's been 2 years since I left university.
Was there anyone who supported you?
My family supported me a lot. My mom prepared a good meals for me, while my dad helped me with hard math problems.
Was it hard to get that success?
It was hard for me since I was not good at academic subjects at all.
Oh, what were some difficulties in achieving success?
The period before the exam was quite stressful. I was so obsessed with it that I had a serious headache.
How did you get it?
I started to book stay at night. I stopped reading and writing when I felt I knew seriously about the subject.
How did you feel when you were successful?
I was over the moon then. I was looking forward to campus life.
How did your life change after that success?
I had a chance to learn my favorite major at my desired university and then got a high-paying job in an active working environment.
What is your key to success?
I don't particularly have any key to success. Just work hard and try your best. Everything good will come to you.
Yes, I agree with. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to talk about success. And I think for me, to define success is really either to win something, perhaps. For example, if you win a race or a championship, that would be success. I think it is also something that you can look at and recognize that the impact it had perhaps on someone else, or someone can look at something you did and in a sense reward you for it. So for example, let's say you are doing a good job at work and your boss sees that and he says either I'm going to give you a raise or we're going to promote you to a higher position. Now you may have a different definition of that. That's fine. But I'm going to talk about for me what I think has been, and we can have throughout our lives. Hopefully, we have more than one success. And in my life, if I talk about academic, yes, I did go to college. I did get a degree. I also finished with a very high GPA. So that was successful. In some ways, I've been successful in my career. But I think the most important success, and like I said earlier, it's something that other people may not recognize, and to me, it doesn't matter. But I think my most important success has been with my two sons. I've been taking care of them since by myself since 2013, so it's 8 years. Prior to that, I also had a lot of responsibility in raising them. And when I look at them, the young men that they become, the personalities, the way they interact with other people, the way they treat other people, to me, it's just really wonderful. They're just really right now great young men. And like I said, other people may not see that. I don't care. I see that.
I have same feeling with you.
Oh, thank you. So Annie,
Yes.
what's success for you? Something you were successful at.
Yeah. I can talk about one of success. It was when I get my first job. Yeah, before my graduate from my technical school. 1 month before. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Xiaojian.
One thing I succeed, also I got the first job. I took the entrance, university entrance exam, even I didn't enter the college, but I got my job at the huge large bank in China.
Okay.
I worked there for more than 30 years.
Wow. Okay, that is successful. Actually, you started to, I think you're going to say huge, which is fine too.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Large or
Yeah.
huge. Huge is usually
Yes.
bigger than large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked from counter to manage the department of the risk control department.
Okay. All right. Yuchi.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So where were you successful? One thing you were successful at.
In China,
China here.
I remember youngers passed the entrance exam to university was a success for me.
Okay.
This is a turning point in life.
Yes, it is. It really is.
Yeah.
Okay. Grace.
Hi.
So a success for you.
I think I'm a loser.
I'm sorry.
I think I'm a loser. No success, anything.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because a lot of goals I don't get, so I think I'm a loser.
Well, getting a goal doesn't mean that you're not successful. It means that it may not be recognized, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't a success. So, did you go to college?
Yes, my college is #1 in China.
Okay.
Next year's success.
But I think I'm not good student.
Yeah, but even just to get to into the college is a success.
College life is positive and enjoying this college, but just it's a limited time, about 4 years, and then I go to the job, and then I have self company. I meet a lot of the difficult time. Sometimes I think no good, so I think I'm a loser.
No.
Hey, next, what the #1 college you success? What kind of?
Just a #1 college, but I think is
what name?
so.
Okay,
what
but
name?
go ahead. Jaja, go ahead.
Oh, I saw she should be what #1 college? What name? I just curiosity. Could you tell me?
The name of your college.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay, that's okay.
Huh?
All right. First of all, you said 3 things there. Number one, you got into the #1 college, which is success. You had your own business, also success, and you also got a job like out of college or something. So also success. So doesn't matter. You achieved something that was, and in your case, recognized. And I do have to go off target just a little bit on this. When I was in China, I was teaching at I spoke about this before. I was teaching at a teacher's college. Now, you said you went to #1 college. Teachers' colleges at that time were at the bottom. So a lot of my students just barely, I saw their exam grades. They barely passed the exam. They most of them were around 60. And then the ones that were in the 2-year program had grades in the 50s on the national exam. But they still were able to get into college. So even for them, even not really passing that exam, it was a success. So to get into the #1 college, I mean, to me, that is very successful.
But I don't think so, because I think the life is a long time. Just is 4 years. I think feeling is good. And when you grow up, your feeling and your goal is too high. So you think you never got it. So I think you think, oh, no good. Because I think my constructor to effective your future. I think so, but in my future, I don't see the goal, my goal. So I think is no success, because success is a long time and your life.
May I ask a question? I have still asked the #1 college in China.
Let me give you an example. Do you like basketball?
Basketball, no, I don't like basketball because I like to play tennis and the group compare the two people, right?
Yeah. All right. So you like tennis?
You like tennis? I like tennis.
Yes. Do you know Sabrina Williams? Sabrina Williams.
Sorry, I don't know.
是那个打网球的那个世界名将，是那个一个
Recently, the New York the company is Chinese.
威廉斯，你知道威廉斯吗？他是打网球的。
大卫小威是吗 ？Big one and small one. Oh, I know.
哎，我问一下你，你说你是中国第一大学是什么呀？是北大、清华呀
？Okay. Jia, hold on a moment.
你就抓着这个不放。
对，佳佳你打断了人家的说话。
没有必要，那个都是pastor. I don't.
不是，我是说还有这种说法吗？
Jia, hold on one moment. Okay, Sabrina Williams has won several national titles, but she's no longer the national champion. So she's still successful. That was in her past, but she's still successful.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So, I mean, even the achievement, even if it's in the past, it's still a success. So don't say you're no good, because that's not true. Okay, just before I go on to Helena, but let me just ask you, Annie.
Yes.
Based on what Grace said, do you think she was successful?
She's better than me.
Okay.
No.
I didn't go to college.
You
I graduated from technical school. 中国的话是说是中专毕业生。
技校。
Yeah.
Do you think she's successful?
Don't matter, because I think feeling is a success, your success. But because I don't feeling my success.
Okay. All right. Helena, what's something that you were successful at?
I'm ordinary people, and I like a master of Chinese parents. I proud of my daughter. She graduated at MIT, and work in San Francisco. And I believe my successful things is my daughter.
That's fine. Yeah, like I said, my success is my son's. You know, and if you can look at them, and I'm Christian, and the Bible does warn us about being proud. I don't think it applies in this case necessarily, but if you can look at your children with pride and know that you were part of that, making them who they are, I think that to me is success. So yeah, children, yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
And Quinn, what about you?
Oh, my success. When I studied in college, I passed all the tests. My GPA is 3.6. I got my college degree. So I think this is my success.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's an accomplishment that we got either maybe early on in life, maybe later on, and in some cases, people become successful when they're older. But yeah, it's just really an achievement. And like I said, it doesn't have to be recognized by anyone else. It's just you. All right. So let's go to this one here. We kind of talked about when we got that success, be it college or whatever. So was there anyone that supported you? And in my case, I did have some people that supported me. Most important, I think the most important person who supported me and was kind of responsible for the way I raised my kids was my mother-in-law. She's a very kind, caring person. Really, to be honest with you, now she is Chinese, of course. To be honest with you, I never recall her getting angry or upset with any either of my sons. She never got angry or upset with me. Maybe once or twice, but a very kind, caring person, and she supported me and she helped me a lot. So, Annie, what about you?
One of my friend, my best friend. Yeah.
Okay.
When I was looking my first job, he helped me to collect the hiring ad from the newspaper. You know, every week we have to buy weekly newspaper. There's a lot of hiring advertisement on the newspaper, and some company is very far from our school. I remember there one company is 2 hours away. We only have bike, so
wow.
So it was more, I think 3 hours. 3 hours to go there to take interview and came back. He always come with me.
Yeah, good. One of the things you were talking about, you said hiring ads. They used to be called want ads.
Wanted ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, do they still put them in newspapers in China?
I have no idea. You mean did they pay for that?
No, in other words, over here, going back 2 years ago, I was actually looking to buy a car for my son. And I had not bought a newspaper in probably 10 years. When I bought the newspaper, it was about $5. It was only about probably maybe 20 pages thick, and there was no ads in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything's online now. So okay. So Xiaozhen, who helped you?
Yeah, my parents helped me. My mother prepare a few meals a day for me, and my dad always encouraged me to do best and that I can.
Oddly, that's something, in a sense, I learned from my parents. You said that your parents encouraged you.
Yes.
My parents did not. So, like I said, I did
heard your story before.
Yeah, I did learn from them. So I decided I would be a lot more encouraging. So, okay. So, Yuchi.
Hi.
Who helped you?
My daddy supported me a lot.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. And Grace, I'm going to ask you in terms of your studies for the exam and getting into the college, who helped you?
My teacher, my professor. My professor supposed me because he said you can, and we talk about the major. So he said it's you can.
Okay. What was your major?
Interior architecture. Major is architecture, and then interior design.
Okay. Yeah. Really nice.
Thank you. I enjoy my major, but sometimes I don't have lessons in American, so I don't do that.
Yeah.
室内设计吗？
是建筑，就是大类是建筑系，然后里边的环境艺术里边主攻的是室内。
So, yeah.
I have a
success. She's
yeah.
success. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I just 我只是废，我在美国只是个废人。
But I actually in China I have a brother-in-law that he's retired now, but he was an architect. But unfortunately for him, you know, he was went to college probably in the early 60s, maybe early mid 60s. So there wasn't a lot of design you could do in architecture in China because all the buildings were the same.
Yes.
There was not a lot of variety in buildings. That changed now. I mean, you look at Shanghai, Beijing, the architecture's improved a lot, and architects have a lot of opportunities there. But back then, it was like really a square building.
Yeah.
Yes, 6 floors.
Yeah.
So,
a different designer from the old world come in the China, Beijing and Shanghai. So the famous the building is influenced the whole world.
Yeah. Again, I'll get to Helen in a minute, but just out of curiosity, are you familiar with, because you're an architect or trained as architect, are you familiar with Frank Lloyd Wright?
Yeah, today we talk about the Frank Lloyd Wright, my friend, because his family will go to the waterfall, 流水别墅怎么说? Waterfall, the project in the Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I have been to here about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And he designed the Chicago College, the project in Chicago. And then he is a famous architect in American and influenced a lot of the architecture. So his house, his office is a famous project I have been to see.
Grace kind of summed up what I was going to say. He's one of the most famous American architects. Had a large influence on later architects. And if you get a chance to do some research or look things up, his name is Frank, F-R-A-N-K, Lloyd, I believe it's L-L-O-Y-D, Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T.
Frank Lloyd.
Frank Lloyd Wright. Yeah.
From in China, we talk about Wright. Wright. Just
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah.
In China, we talk about Wright.
Okay. All right. Helena, who helped you?
My father, and he helped me look for my first work, and I worked for 30 years, no change. And in China, my work is a good work, but in working government.
Sure. All right. Quing, what about you?
When
And
I
she,
study,
and
Oh, I'm sorry.
sorry,
Oh. Helen, were you you had something else you want to say?
my father has died in 5 years ago.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Quing?
When I study in college, my husband supported me with money and helped me to took care of my son and made a dinner every day.
Okay. Is Jaja still on? Jaja, I guess she's not on. Okay. Before we go to the next question, one of the things in talking to, well, you guys and other people that I know, it seems that Chinese fathers are really caring and concerned about their children and their well-being. And it's really good that that's true, because a lot of people over here, unfortunately, are more concerned about money and working and being successful in their career. So it's good to hear that a few of you guys at least have had fathers that really cared about you and cared about how you were doing in academically and everything else. Okay. Was it hard to get that success? And for me, the answer is very simple: yes. Especially with children, you do what you think is best, but you don't know for sure that it is the best thing to do. There's always decisions to make. And really, I think the biggest choice you make is when to help them and when to let them make their own decision. And there's no clear answer for that. You look at where they are in terms of maturity and say, yes, I think they're ready to make this choice, or no, and you make the choice for them. So, all right, Annie?
Yes, it was hard for me. Yeah. It took me 2 months. Yeah, it took me 2 months to find my first job. I took several interviews, and it's very stressful when I'm waiting for the replies. Yeah.
Yes.
Every time when I pick up the phone, my school has a public phone, so I just leave my dorm number, and when they call, the dorm manager will call me to pick the phone, and my heartbeat is
yes. Yeah. Heart beats fast. Yeah.
The first sentence, you are good. The second sentence, but.
Yeah. you don't want to hear that but.
Yeah. But finally, yeah, I think I'm lucky. Yeah, finally I find my job before graduate, because when after graduate we have to move out to dorm. So yeah, if I didn't get my job, I have to find a place to
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Xiaozhen, what about you?
Yes, it was hard because there are not many chances to get a job in that time for a student. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yuchi, what about you?
Yeah.
It was hard for me because I went to university after working for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And Grace?
Yeah.
Was the success really getting into college hard?
Sorry, you think the college is hard?
No, I'm asking you, was it hard? Was the exam hard? Was it, did you have to put in a lot of work to do it?
Interesting in college because on weekend I part-time to working to get job about architecture, something the project in different cities. So a lot of the customer waiting my classroom outside, and then we finish the class, and they give me a plane ticket and ask me to the different city to design the different projects.
Okay.
Very interesting. So
yeah,
in college, a lot of the job different now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Helena, what about you?
What's the question, teacher?
Was it hard? Was it hard to get that success?
Hard to success. I
Yeah,
can translate Grace,
Danny?
can you?
他说你这个获得成功，你觉得它是比较难的吗？还是容易的？
Not difficult. Because to 就是说培养怎么说
The whole sentence 整句话。
就是培养一个孩子，用英语怎么说？我不会说。
Raise a child.
Raise a child is not easy things, and you will success encourage her and to 接送怎么说？接送去学校。And she junior school is very very 远怎么说 ？Long.
Very far.
Very far, and I will drive the car to listen her to every week, and to bring her to play piano and for 5 years. When 就是in China, when I was a child, I can't play piano. We have no I can't play piano and can't to go to college for America. And she when we have the chance and condition she 就是达到怎么说 get all my dream.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're right. It is very difficult to raise children, and even when we do our best, it doesn't mean they're going to be like we want them to be. But all we can do is our best. Okay. Xiaojian disappeared. Qing, what about you?
It's hard to be to get success. I spent 4 years to get my college degree.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
hard.
All right. Xiaojian, what about you?
Yes, I have answered this question.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Just so you walk away. Okay. All right. The last question I want to ask on here, which to me was kind of strange. It says, just work hard and try your best. Everything good will come to you. I'll go with Xiaojian. Do you think that's true?
Yes. Yes, I agree with you.
Okay. What about you, Qing?
Sorry, can you say again?
It says, just work hard. We're down here. Work hard and try your best. Everything good will come to you. Is that true?
Yes, maybe. Everyone have a different scale. So somebody is good at something. The other something is good at different things.
Yeah. Okay. Helena, do you think that's true?
Yes, I think everybody have I can't answer. I don't answer.
You think everyone has their own talents, right?
Repeat. Please repeat.
Okay. You think everyone has their own talents, abilities?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And Helena, if you are having trouble expressing something, just say it in Chinese, and other people will translate for it. So don't be afraid to talk. You can talk Chinese. It's okay.
Yes. My daughter has for 4 days. After 4 days, I will see my daughter and I will talk English.
Okay.
Each other.
So you'll practice English. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Grace, what about you?
I
Do you think
no, I disagree, because I think the important step is to success is having the right direction, and then hard work, and finally is talent. Talent,
yeah.
talent.
Right, talent, yeah. Okay.
Talent. So these are three 因素怎么说来着？ Three
things.
Three things, right? Right. I think so.
Okay.
Just hard work, no good.
All right. What about you, Yuchi?
Yes, I think so too.
Annie?
Yes, but I mean in different situation, like when I do a teamwork, a good co-worker is very important for me. If just myself do some very hard and try my best, so the result is different. Yeah.
I don't agree with it. I do agree with working hard and try your best, but I don't think it means everything good will come to you, because there are other things that are part of that, other people's recognition of you. We were talking about tennis before, and basically sometimes a judge in tennis can make a decision that goes against you, even though it's wrong. So there are just other things that can impact that, and that doesn't mean everything good will come to you. Like I said, I agree with trying hard and working your best, but doesn't, like I said, I don't think it means everything good will come to you. One other question I want to talk about, kind of related to this, there tends to be in this country a belief that, and let me go to my whiteboard. I think this is the first time I use a whiteboard today, which is kind of unusual for me. Do or be anything you want. You can do or be anything you want. Do you agree with that, Annie?
Okay.
No.
What about
If it's,
you?
if it's illegal, yeah, yes. yes.
No. All right, I'll let you rephrase that. You can do or be anything you legally want. That's legal. Okay. What about you, Yuchi? Do you think that's true?
No.
Okay. Grace,
Mhm.
Yes.
do you think it's true you can do or be anything you want?
Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, I don't see you. Can you see me?
I can see you.
Okay. Sorry, what, please again, this question. You
Yeah, do you think you can do or be anything you want?
No, because yourself is a limited power.
All right.
So I think so.
All right, Helena?
Yes. What's the question?
Do you think you can do or be anything you want?
Yes, when I will finish, when I 退休怎么说？
Retire.
When I retire, I will taste another many country.
Okay.
I want to taste anywhere I never went. I
Okay.
never go.
Okay. All right. What about you, Xiaojian?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And Qing? I think you answered that.
I don't think I can be anything I want because I'm not smart. I'm not smart very much.
Okay. I think really Grace's and Qing's answer aligns with mine. I don't think you can do or be anything you want. I am horrible in the sciences except for physics. There is no way I could be a doctor. I just don't have.
I'm horrible at chemistry.
Yeah. So you could not be a chemist.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll continue on that. Yuchi, what was one subject that you're not good at?
Pardon?
What is a subject from school that you were not good at?
Sorry.
老师问你说你在上学的时候哪一个学科你学的不好？
这个
Writing? Okay.
writing, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Grace?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So what's a subject at school you were not good at?
English.
Was English required when you were in school?
Yes,
Yes,
because
in China, yeah.
yeah, you get the 学位怎么说啊？
Degree.
Degree. If you get the degree, you have to pass the language about this English and 英语还有什么？当时 English and the other countries' language.
Okay. Foreign language. Yeah.
Because you study a lot of the books from the other countries, so you need to reading. So you have to pass this extra
Exam.
Exam, right?
Okay. All right. Helena, what about you?
College math.
Okay.
Oh, math.
See, and for me, math was probably my best subject. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but it was my best subject.
But my daughter good at math. She college subject is math.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Xiaozhen, what about you?
For me, subject is chemistry.
Okay.
Same to me.
I don't like it.
Yeah. All right. And what about you, Queen?
I'm not good at English. That's why I'm still studying.
Okay. Actually, what's interesting here is you, at least when I was in school, you did not need a foreign language to get a high school degree. You could take one. It was an elective course, but you did not have it. I don't even think they need it now, though. My two sons did study Latin. And Latin may seem unusual, but many English words come from Latin. So by studying Latin, you do well on the SAT. So that was the reason behind it. One more quick question. We talked about the subject that you were not good at, subject that you were good at. And like I said, for me was math. I could basically get A's without even studying. But again, I never liked it. And related to that, for a while I was in college, I was studying accounting, which is, mathematic related to some degree. And I just found that for me, it was very boring. It was just my personality. And yet my oldest son said that computer programming is boring and I like it. So, so what about you, Annie? Subject you were good at?
I'm good at math. Yeah.
Okay.
My average score is 98.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you were in school, did you have to study a lot for it, or you could just do it?
Yeah, study a lot.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Yuchi,
study hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Yuchi, what about you?
I good at physical.
Physics? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that subject. I was okay at it. I mean, more like B's than A's. But Grace?
Yeah.
Subject that you were good at?
Designer.
Okay.
Creative object.
Okay. So kind of what we would call creative arts.
Creative arts.
Creative.
Creative art, right?
Yeah. Okay. Helena, what about you?
I good at English, but my English is the word is less. I study English at 9, and my father let me study English from the radio, and
Okay.
I less more 就是怎么说 play time.
Okay. And Xiaozhen, what about you?
I was good at math at school, at high school, yeah.
Okay. And Queen?
I'm good at chemical.
Chemistry? Okay.
Yeah, chemistry. Yeah, chemistry.
Yeah. Do you like chemistry?
Yeah, I like the chemistry.
Yeah. Like I said, for me, I mean, you can be good at something and not like it. And like I said, for me, I was good at math and I didn't like it. It just, to me, like I said, it was boring. Before we end, I just want to ask you something. We did talk a little bit about learning languages in school. And to me, kind of an observation, I don't know if it's true or not, but do you think that girls and women are better at learning languages than boys and men?
Girl is good than man.
Better, yeah.
Yeah, yes, it's better.
Yeah. What about you?
I think
Queen?
than boy.
Yeah. What about you, Queen?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, girl like to learn foreign language compare boy.
Yeah. What about you, Helen? Do you think girls are better at learning foreign languages?
Boys good at math and physical, and girls good at Chinese and English.
Okay, so yeah, so languages, yeah. Grace, what about you?
Me?
Yeah, girls better at learning languages than boys.
Yes, I think so. Because the girls is smart than boys. And the boy, and the boy is I think the practice the language pronunciation is better than boy.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with that one, but in some ways I think you're right. I think though it's also girls tend to be more focused on learning than the boys. Boys would rather be doing sports. So
Right, because boys is the power than girls, but girls is the most tall and the smart. The math is the
physical,
conversation.
and men are also more physical. Strength and more interest, like I said, sports. I think is more interested in. Okay, Yuchi, subject you were good at.
I think the girl better than boy.
Okay. The other question: are girls smarter than boys?
Oh.
No.
You don't have to answer that one.
Yeah.
What about you, Annie?
Which question?
Yeah, well, I'll answer that one too. Are girls smarter than boys?
No.
Okay. What about the language? You think girls are better?
I have no idea, but I think if you are a talkative person, you're definitely good at language. Yeah.
Okay. One reason I asked that, like I said, from what I've seen, it seems that girls are better. And I mentioned there's a boy that I work with, name is Steven. He has a sister, her name is Anna. I think she's 15, Steven's 10. But Anna is much better at English than Steven. And then I have another lady that has I mentioned they are in China, two children, one boy and a girl. He's 18, the girl's 15, and the girl seems to be better at English than the boy.
But for the language, the more you talk, the more you practice.
Yeah.
Because the girl's age is younger than boy, so I think the girls the English is easy than boy.
Yeah, but again, the other children, the boy is younger than the girl, and the girl is much better. So
Yes.
so yeah, age is part of it, and I think when you start young, it's easier. But just like I said, it's just interesting to see that. And again, I think part of it is girls tend to be more focused on academics than boys are. Even when I was teaching in China, the boys were really more concerned about being able to go outside and play basketball or something. So, okay. Anybody have any questions?
No.
No, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
I'll
you
have
for time, teacher.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna see if
teacher.
I want to see what happened to Jaja. She just kind of dropped off. I'll email her. All right, everyone have a good week, and actually next week is the 19th, so it's just before the Autumn Moon Festival. So if you don't have your moon cakes, don't go to Costco. Go to the Chinese store. I'll I'll see you next week.
All right. Thank
See you
you.
later.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you, teacher.